Okay, I'm back, and again, I don't know if I'm putting the two together. I did a video doing this high-tech craft, but I think it turned out super cute of this little Gingy and the ornaments from Dollar Tree they have a print on it, and I peeled that off. Okay, so like I said, somebody asked if I would share how I did these little tags. So I thought, okay, well, kind of enjoying crafting with you guys, so, you know, gives me somebody to talk to. So if you're into this, then stay tuned. We'll keep going. All right, so I think I left my stamp map from We Are Memory Keepers at my trailer. Not sure, not willing to go down in the car and look. So I'm going to use this. And I'm going to use, and it's Erica, Scrap Diva 20. I couldn't think of her name the other day to save my soul. I can't find things on my, you know, dates, expiration dates. Things are right there in front of me, and I can't do it. Anyway, so Erica has these darling, I love them, and they're very versatile because you can use this. It comes with 2 dies. I'm loving her stuff. That you can cut these out with. Now you can use this by itself, you can use this by itself, or you can put them together. So, okay. The other thing that I use is my Distress Oxides, and I ordered these, I think, on Amazon. Craft Eccentricity said to, so I did. Hi, Sharon, if you're watching. Anyway, I just use it. Okay, that's my black one. Here's a small purple one. There's my burnt oranges and browns, you know. I'm just not a lavenders. Anyway, you get the idea. Okay. Oh, and look what I found. Here I am. I've got another bone folder because I can never find them. Well, it'd be helpful if I put things away after I buy them. So it was in a bag. Yeah, so it's kind of like socks. You're washing your car, you don't find it until you don't have the rains after you wash your car. So you can have this piece, which I'm going to do. And then, if you see this, I got it on Etsy. I'll link the gal below. She sells it. She makes them herself. And what it is this little handle. It's just Velcroed to the back of one of your ink pads. So you're not, you know, getting ink on your fingers and then getting it on your project, which I'm famous for. So, I'm going to do, it'll help if I put it on something. So, I'll put it on my little thing here. And I am using Gina K. This is good for, it's Amalgam ink by Gina K Designs, and it works on for both watercolor and alcohol inks, which that way I don't have to remember what to do. I cut these out on watercolor paper cardstock, the Walmart brand. These little guys. And I'm gonna try to line this up. Glare and everything else. I can't lie. I noticed my Gingy was crooked, so I had to reposition him. Yeah, see, I didn't do it. Dang it. What I think I should do is stamp it first and then cut it. Let me do one more, and if that doesn't work, I'm just going to... Yep. Oh, you know what I might do? is I'll line it up this way on top. Can you even see what I'm doing? There. That way I can see if it's lined up. Let's see if that works any better. Probably not, but you never know. Better. Better. There we go. You know, remember, I'm the person that runs into a tree because I'm scared to turn the corner on a bicycle. God. So I'm just going to... Sorry, I laugh at myself. I'm going to leave that on that side. And then choose a statement, or a little saying. I think I'll do, I don't think I ever did eek, so let's do eek. Yeah. My point is I can't line things up to save my soul. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the middle. If you don't have a little acrylic and you need something to use, I often just use my Big Shot plates or something. This has to be something stiff and hard plastic. So I'm going to do this. There we go. And what's nice is she gave you a stand, so it's not gonna get on to anything. It's very cute. I really like it. All right, now comes the hold your breath. I got black on there because I touched it. Are you holding your breath? Because I need you to hold your breath. My tongue's sticking out. Okay, hang on. Eek. Okay, not bad, not bad. I probably should let it dry before I touch it, huh? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this just around with some color from my Distress Oxides. That little middle stand didn't work for my Distress. They don't quite fit. Darn it. But somebody had a good idea, because remember, one of my goals on my retirement bucket list is to do... See, this is what I have it in right now. And it works, but it's just things are back there, and yeah, I don't know. Anyway, was to do craft fairs. So there she goes. She said she uses it to display things at craft fairs. So I'm like, oh, well, there you go. Down here is a high-tech Dollar Tree cutting board mats. They had them in color for a while. I just leave the plastic on cover for a while till it gets icky as my blending mat. Okay, remember I have this black one. I have actually a couple of them. So this, I'm just going to go in there like this. And I'm going to do, can you see? Just go around. I don't really do anything too crazy, except for being myself, but other than that, it's not too crazy. Okay. So yeah, back to work tomorrow. I'm feeling better. It's time to go back. Face, and it'll be good to see the kids and stuff. Let's get back into a routine. Okay, so there you go. Did that. Put that back in here. And on a, this is on a, has a lid on it. This is one of the rolling carts from Michaels. And then I just put that thing on top, and I have a bunch of blending brushes and all that kind of stuff on the rest of it. So clean that off. So I don't want to get that on my baby wipes. I should take a, here, let me take a paper towel. Okay. Like I said, I don't really plan, so what you see is what you get. All right, so let's see here. I was thinking it'd be kind of fun. So this drawer, ooh, it's collapsing on my fingers. Ow. Okay, now I gotta change this plan here. I don't know. I had them stacked inside this, and I think I'm gonna just go back to that. Yeah. Okay, I thought a limey green might be cool. So let me grab that. This one is Twisted Citron. I mean, I love that. So I got a green one brush in here. I'm just going to do a little Twisted Citron here. I think I'm just going to grab it off of here and see how that comes out. Yep. So I'm just going to go in. I think what I'm going to do this time is do more than one color, because that's what's nice about your Distress Oxides. You can layer them. So I'm just going to do that. You can smear them a little bit, push it in there, have fun, and then maybe I'll take a little brush and do some kind of purple. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? How about Wilted Violet? That'll look kind of cool, kind of creepy. That's what I like about, I like the colors you can use at Halloween, the purples and the orange, and yeah. So I just go in and do whatever I feel like. I think I put, I think I'll do a little more green. A little more Twisted Citron. I think there's probably enough left on my brush to go for it, so I'm going to do that. I can't remember. I was started to say something. I know that's annoying about me. I notice that about myself when I go back to see what's on my video. People say stuff about an old video, and I'm like, I have no idea. I don't remember what I said in that video. So let's see here. And then you got yourself, that look cool? And you can line up what you need to do. There we go. Or what I need to do is line up those little holes. And then you've got it. Okay. thinking I might do, you save that black and maybe do a purple background. Let's see if we like that better. Sure, I'll use it all. So I'll just go back into my Wilted Violet. Ooh, yep, I like that. That's pretty. So, I forgot to tell you guys about the other day. All of a sudden there's a knock at my door, and for personal reasons, that freaks me out. If I don't know somebody's coming, I'm always afraid. So there's a story there that I will tell someday. Anywho, I'm like, oh my gosh, who is it? I wasn't expecting anybody, and I went down, and it was Miss Emma, all by herself. Now, I live pretty close, and I can't remember if I told this story or not to you guys, so if I did, I'm telling it again. Anyway, and I go, Emma, what are you doing here? Well, I raced my mom, and I beat her, and her mommy runs, so, and I texted my son, I said, Emma's here, just so you know, and he goes, oh my goodness, so I guess they had said race me, but they didn't mean race down the road and leave, right? Anyway, she was barefoot. She runs all the way to Grandma's, which I love. Made my day. She goes, I'd like an ice cream cone. And I go, okay, but, you know, anyway, so I have these store-bought ice cream cones that are really good. So, Bride and I were explaining to her she can't just do that any old time, but luckily we live close, so. I think I've told that story before, but I just got a kick out of it, so. And then that got Brian to come, and we get to visit, which is always fun. I love my boys. All right. Okay, so then I can go over it. I think I went over it with... Yes, I did. Hang on, just a sec. Well, wait, I gotta glue it first. See, I'm very ADHD when it comes to crafting. I'll just go over it with stickles, that's what I'm gonna say, and glitter, so I don't know what else I could show you about this project other than that's kind of what I do. That's how I did it. I love Distress Oxides because then you can just, it doesn't have to be this heavyweight, you know what I mean? It could be, doesn't have to be watercolor paper, but I like the weight of it for these tags. That's why I did that. And I think that works better also with, you know, Distress Oxides and stuff. Okay, I mean, okay, I like the purple better. Pulls it all together. Cute. Sorry, but that's just darn cute. I don't care who you are. Can you even see it? Shadows. All right, let's do one more, and then, seriously, I don't think that'll give you the idea of what I did. And then, oh, maybe I'll do, these I did it on, this was the Hampton Arts, and I did them on just colored paper and didn't do the distressing. Okay, so we need something with this black. I need the background for my black. And I don't think, I'm not going to do the little circle dots because that kind of messes me up. And I could just go around with a pen if I really feel the need for dashes, right? Okay, so what do you think? What should we say here? We got witch power, boo to you. I like that. Unless, well, I guess if I had a cute little ghost or something. Okay, it's okay now. Bite me? Yeah, no. Happy hunting. Candy, please. I think I'll do candy, please. That's cute. I like cutesy. I'm a cutesy person. I like cutesy Halloween. I don't like scary. Do you like it? All right, coming in here with my cute little tool. And so if you look, it's got this Velcro, and anybody could make this, but I thought it was cute, and I wanted to support her idea. And then I would just need to put different Velcro strips on more pads, right? Right now this is serving my purpose. Oops. There it goes. Holds it in there, keeps it out of my way, and I can find it. That's the biggest thing, I can find it. Seriously. I'm stamping again where you can't see it. Okay, here we go. Hold your breath again. Here we go. I kind of hold it there for a minute, let the ink kind of settle. Straight up, and we got it. Did I smear it? Nope. It's got little specks it's supposed to. Okay, so let's see. I did that black one. I'm going to use it with that. I need to put this back because that's my biggest thing is losing stamps and stuff because I don't return them to the sheet. It's one of my bad habits. Okay, let's do an orange one. I think I'll add my clamps. Yeah. Just clamping this on because it's kind of going up on the edges. So, boom. Dollar Tree. Gotta love Dollar Tree. Okay. Put this back over here. I'm being so organized while you're on with me. Not usually organized. Can you even see here? Let's do it like that. Okay. So let's do this one because I really like that one. Okay. So I think I did, if I remember right, carved pumpkin. And this is one that I used this on, the archival ink on the edges. If you see, it's pretty dark there. And then some yellow. Let's see what we got here. Mustard seed. Okay, so let's give it a go. Let's do it. So I'm going to go do the yellow first. We'll get a whole new brush dirty. Yeah, these are on Amazon. I know, I need to start my own store. I just don't think of it until I'm on here going, oh. Well, actually, I started one, but I don't know how to get it activated or whatever. Anyway. I like technology when it works, but I'm not a fan when it doesn't work. I'm not very good at it, let's put it that way. Let's do a little bit of the orange. Just on the outside, maybe. So I'm just going right into the ink. I'm not messing around here. I'm going for it. I'm just going around the edges with the orange. Like, I've tried the overhead thing with my phone, and it always comes up sideways or vertical instead of hot dog instead of hamburger style on the when I film, you know, when you watch it. It drives me nuts. So I give up. I figure it out, I think I got it, and then I upload it and it doesn't work. Okay, so isn't that pretty? Just those two colors make it pop. And I am gonna do this one different. And that I'm gonna do the orange on this one. Just this right here. Let me get this. So, yeah. Oh, and then when I was home, I called, I tell so many stories to other people besides you guys. I can't remember who I told this to. But anyway, you know, I was going to retire last year. Then I called the state office of teachers, and they said, no, you have to have 6 more months. Okay, so, he said, but you could work till February and retire at the end of the February. And I went, okay, well, it's something to keep in mind. I was bummed, but, you know, it is what it is. So I thought, you know, I'm going to double check. So I've done this. And I call them again. And he goes, I said, so I'm just making sure. I was told I could retire at the end of February. He goes, well, and they're very vague. They won't commit to anything. And he says, well, you have to have 90 hours for every month you work because you're retiring before the year is out, you know. And I said, well, December, we only work 12 days. He said, yep. And if that doesn't total 90 hours, then you couldn't retire till the end of March. Okay, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish you guys would get your story straight. But I'm glad I called. So anyway, so then I'm like, all right. So this is the archival. Thinking about it, and right after March, I mean, 1, it's the end of the year. I'm just going to kind of blend that a little bit so it's not so harsh. And 2, right after that, we have spring break. And it's hard on the whole school, everybody. It would impact everybody because, you know, who's going to hire for 9.5 more weeks? So, bottom line is I'm going to work till June, through June, which financially is a better decision anyway. So, all right. So, I think I'm going to go in here with this archival again on this one too. So, yeah, I know. And really, I shouldn't retire because I'm going to have to pay for my own medical, but I'm just ready. I can't see myself doing this for another 2 years after this one. I'm struggling to get myself to June. I can't do it anymore. It's just stuff we have to do. The requirements and the requests and the plans for kids and everything else. I'm blooding this again. It's just, I don't agree with half of it anymore, and it's just not what I got into teaching for. Okay, so then I would come back in with my stickles and go, and what I did was, I'll get it right now. Oh, I keep saying this, I gotta glue it. So I went in with stickles, and the reason it kind of came out funky on the inside, but cool. See that clear part right here? Between that and that? I think it's because oh, this one is just one piece. I think it was the stickles that made it do that kind of a faded look there. Because distress oxides are impacted by, you know, water. You can, what does that mean? What is they? Sponge sugar? You can spread them and stuff with water. They're water reactive. That's it. So, you know, stickles are a liquid. Oh my gosh, I really like this one. But the print of this is not water reactive because it's the amalgam, so it'll be okay. The letters shouldn't smear. As I say that, it probably will. I'm going to try not to knock it. I gotta get my stickles. Or Nuvo drops, glitter drops, sorry. And again, if you're still there, bless you. Think of how much I'm going to want to talk to people when I'm retired. I'll be on here all the time. You'll get tired of me. I love reading comments, though. I feel so good when I talk to you guys. You're so sweet. You know, every once in a while you get somebody that's kind of poopy, but I haven't in a long time. So, I love this community. It's so much fun. Sorry, I'm getting quiet here. Focused, sort of. So I just decided I'll do this on the edges here. Just kind of spread it out, because it is dimensional, I think. So I don't want it to poof up on me. Oh, that's cute. I don't know, I'm liking that one. So here we go. And that is that one. So when it dries, it'll look better, I guess. I'm just gonna smear it. I don't want it to puff up, and that kind of lightens some of the color, which I kind of like that effect. So it's all good. All right, guys. That's it. That's how I did those. Nothing too high tech, but that's what's fun is crafting. You can do whatever you want. If you make a mistake, it's a piece of paper. Not a big deal. All right. Thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.